Hi everybody, I'm Lisa Visco from lisaviscofit here, and today I'm going to help you get the most out of your lower body in your bridge work. Okay, so we're going to start on the reformer. I'm also going to show you how to do that on your mat too as well. All right, so I have my flip bar set at the middle height in the middle. My resistance is somewhat of a heavier profile here. I'm on 2 heavy and a medium. So I'm going to start my bridge on the arches of my feet. Give myself a little wiggle room from my shoulder to the shoulder rest. I'm going to start this with my arms directly above my chest so you can see the alignment of my lumbar spine here. So I'm going to start with a nice breath in. Inhale, expanding, front to back, side to side. As I exhale, I'm going to pull in that TVA engagement, front to back, side to side, and start with a slight posterior tilt of my spine. Lumbar spine nice and long on the carriage. All right, inhale, another breath in. And as I exhale and pull in again, I'm going to continue to posteriorly tilt the sits bones until my sacrum is lifted up off the carriage. Here is where I'm going to activate my hamstrings. So the arches of my feet are on the flip bar. I'm going to pull with my hamstrings. They're pulling muscles. I'm going to pull the flip bar towards me using the arches of my feet. My hamstrings have now engaged. Arms down by my side, palms down. I'm going to press them firmly into the carriage and then continue to posteriorly tilt my sits bones up towards the ceiling, moving my hips into extension. From here, the glute maximus engage, right? So your 2 biggest glute muscles here pushing. They're supporting you here, pushing. Inhale, exhale, press back. Now I'm activating my quadriceps and my glutes, pausing at the top of the movement. So I could just bend my knees and let the carriage come back on its own. It's really just only half of the movement. I'm going to pause at the top. And again, I mentioned before, hamstrings pulling muscles. I'm going to control the resistance on my way home by pulling the flip bar towards me, activating my hamstrings, my glutes here now, keeping me lifted and extended through the hip. So at the bottom of the movement, again, I'll press back, quadriceps, glutes. And on my return, I'm going to pull the carriage back using my hamstrings. So quite active here in the lower half of the body the entire time. I work on controlling the resistance in both directions. And I always like to do single leg bridge here. We always have one side that's stronger than the other. It's hard to know when you have both feet on the bar. So I'll inhale again, posteriorly tilt, pull in, continue to posteriorly tilt until I'm at the very top of the movement where I'll engage my glute maximus. They'll push up. Left leg I'm going to lift into tabletop. And again, I'm going to use my quadriceps now, front of the thigh, glutes to keep me lifted. And I'm going to pull myself back using my right hamstrings. Usually I would do multiple, but just for the sake of this video, I'm only going to do a single repetition each side. So again, I'll inhale, exhale, pull in, continue to posteriorly tilt, engage the glutes, lift the right leg into tabletop, extend back, quadriceps, glutes, and on the return, again, controlling the resistance on the return with my hamstrings. Very good. Arch of the foot back down and release. When I'm teaching or practicing bridge, I always counter with a little bit of posterior lengthening here, posterior chain. I like making these small circles on the ceiling with my toes, engaging my obliques, but also just kind of rolling out that lumbar spine, lengthening through the posterior chain here. After the bridge work, I'll go in the other direction and then pull it in. Very good. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'll see you in a few over on the mat.